Three-year starter at Liberty, making his Buffalo debut tonight, and he'll hand it off. Off the right side, Micah Welch breaking tackles inside the 20 and shoved out of bounds at the 16 after a 16-yard pickup.
Boy, just a little counteraction. I love the pad level of Micah Welch. He's only 5'9". He lowers those pads, lowers the boom. They feel this offensive line's better. A bigger emphasis running the football.
Here's Welch again, straight ahead, and he gets popped at the 12-yard line. Big hit by Clayton Powell-Lee. Welch again between the tackles, inside the 10, down to the 8 at QB for the Buffaloes. And they will try to run it here per Dusty's suggestion, and breaking free down the sideline is Micah Welch. He stepped out of bounds at the 47, but a great start to the third, a gain of 22.
Well, they saw Georgia Tech run so much counter, they're doing it themselves. Pull backside guard, pull the backside tackle, and they're able to get a crease for Micah Welch. Doesn't take much. Good patience, running behind his blockers, and then the burst through the hole. Great way to start this second half in the first half. That's got it.
Tonight for Colorado. Welch again with room between the tackles and the pickup of City's their best receiver. 3 straight run plays off the left side this time, and coming up short of the first down. He is a home run threat. You saw him break some tackles there. They go back now to Welch, bouncing it to the perimeter, breaking a tackle at the 25, and scoots out around the 20. Gain of 8. Missed tackle by Gilmore on Welch.
It's good blocking as well. 72, Zylan Chrysler gets out in front. Micah Welch, we've seen him run with power, a little stiff arm to the turf. But he's running strong here tonight. He's averaging almost 9 a carry.
Touchdowns last year as a true freshman. 2nd and 2 from the Georgia Tech 20-yard line. Welch again. He gets hammered at the line of scrimmage, but bounces off the. And he'll throw on first down, dump off to Welch, and he's past the 15 and up to the 19. Let's check in with Taylor.
Dave, Georgia Tech defensive lineman taking an oxygen.
Intense play.
It's a run. It's Welch carving the defense. 4-6 for the Buffaloes.
Just a really nice job by the offensive line here. Zone blocking all out this way. Back is going to take the ball and bounce it outside. Trust your, read it a hat by a hat. Boom. You find the gap and then watch him finish. Boom, through contact. Keep the legs rolling. I'm pretty sure he learned that one from Marshall Faulk.
Oh, yeah. Create a new possession for Salter. Welch gets wrangled at the 30-yard line. Caden Salter has been efficient. He's 12 for 2.
Miles Parker checking in for Allen. They run it right up the middle, and they saw the weakness and they attacked it. It's a first down run for Micah Welch.
Yeah, Brandon Mack, the second, he had an opportunity to bring him down in the backfield. Just lets him slip through. And
plus territory, 58 seconds on the clock. Hakeem Williams, the motion man. Deep drop by Staub. Throws to Welch. Juggles. Caught it. He's got space. And Welch thunders inside the 20. Finally brought down by Jalen Garner.
This could be what...
That looked like a really competitive game until late, but I'll tell you what, Miami's looking good this year on both sides of the football, and I think Carson Beck is back to the form.
2nd down for Colorado. Caden Salter and the offense back on the field. A little swing pass left side and a nice turn upfield by Micah Welch, getting a chance to play on this drive, and that's Colorado first down.
So with their hands out of the backfield, Welch just does such a good job catching this football, and at 5'9", 215 pounds, he's tough to bring down. Low center of gravity, great contact balance, kind of like a bowling ball out there. Is the Colorado. We'll see if they can stop that here in the second half.
All right, first play of the second half, and a really nice run by Micah Welch. He gets across the 30 and all the way out to the 33. So 8
this year. He really likes the running backs that he has.
Handoff on the right side. And close, I think enough. Micah Welch gets the first down. And off in a big hole. And a big run, a broken tackle inside the 20, and the ball pops out. And Wyoming comes up with it.
Couple guys off to the NFL off of last year's team.
I don't think there's really that much of a pecking order, but it's just in terms of who has touched the ball so far this year. Just
paying off on the check that his mouth has written. They keep it on the ground, a yawning hole that time. And another first down. Micah Welch all the way down inside the 35 for the Buffaloes.
Well, the blocking on this is phenomenal, but the design is great as well. So you get the tackle turning out, you get a block here, but Draylon Miller goes here and it takes the linebacker out as well, and the hole is just absolutely massive for Micah Welch. You use Draylon Miller as a decoy.
Tournament has been beyond reproach so far in this football game, and that left side of the offensive line getting a good surge and a nice gain by Micah Welch.
Chrysler. Those moments are so special. Those walks, there's just little encouragements, little bits of encouragement for the game.
Nice run over the right side, left side of that offensive line by Micah Welch. Jack Kelly making the tackle on the 7-yard gain. Going to keep it on the ground. And Welch pounds forward. And that'll do it for the first half of play.
You just try it and see what happens.
They keep it on the ground instead. Got some good blocking up front from Micah Welch. Seconds to play. They're going to keep it on the ground and pick up the first down out to the 18-yard line. Micah Welch.
Salter for the first time. One Texan makes a play for Colorado against TCU. Now another gets the stage. It's Salter, and he hands off in this improved running game for Colorado. Starts with Welch on the
right back in this Big 12 race, so she's interested.
Well, Horned Frog just punted it away. Caden Salter and the offense for Colorado back out there leaning on the run game. And they get a few extra after the push to give them 5 yards on first down. North Crowley just 8 miles from here, so a big night for the Colorado wide receiver. Jamel Johnson comes up and sticks the run after Welch went for 4 yards, and it's a 3rd and 1. And it's an inside run that almost broke for much more, but it's enough for the first down with Micah Welch.
Really nice job here of Micah Welch getting downhill as fast as possible. They're going to bring him down, bring Draylon Miller across the formation as a misdirection, and he's...
So Colorado moves into the red zone, and Micah Welch takes it inside the 10. Jace Gilbert on the stop after a 6-yard pickup.
To go up and get the football.
3rd down and 3 for the Buffs. A run for Welch. Churning the legs off the left side, and it appears he's got enough for a first down. Big left side to Iowa State here today. On 1st and goal, Welch follows Seaton, and Welch waltzes right in. Colorado strikes first.
See here, look at this 3-3-5. You see the 3 down linemen? Here are the linebackers. Just look at this edge right here. They don't have anybody in support, in contain, and they're able to capture the edge immediately. Jordan Seaton's running out there going, who do I got? Who do I get to block? Who do I get to put on the turf? That's the danger over the middle.
Now on the ground with Micah Welch.
Stadium, how do they respond tonight being down 7 early?
There goes Welch over the right side. And on 2nd down.
And right now with time winding, it's California. Handoff is to Micah Welch. Gets ahead for Louisiana, where he was a star player.
I guess you can call that first goal for a mulligan.
Welch gets ahead for maybe 6 before being pushed back. Dalton Johnson with the stop.
Very intentional about getting the ball out on time when he passes.
Welch gets ahead. Welch
Well, he took on that first would-be tackler and just barreled over him, doing a Herschel Walker impression against Billy Bates when he was a freshman. This season, a couple of times. Matt Rule has a brand new 2-year contract extension, which will keep him in Lincoln and out of Happy Valley. Micah Welch gets ahead to the 25-yard.
Haynes Key being down 28, bringing his team back from 28 down. The possibilities.
Here's Micah Welch with the biggest game today for Colorado. Takes it to the red zone. Colorado's leading rusher picks up 39.
Man, what a block. Great blocking up front, but you need access. He gets that kick out block, and boom, that's where you get the big run by Welch. Getting down the field, one of their big explosive running backs. Nice run.
Welch tripped up off the left side. You mentioned Kareem Hart on that first drive of this half. Run it here as well with Micah Welch, who bounced it and finishes a run on Keith Abney. It's a running game they need to get in gear.
Be beat inside, then outside.
Absolutely.
3rd down and 1. Power football, and the Buffaloes get it. Micah Welch moves forward. First carry for Welch. And the
all roster overhaul is at the root of all of it.
4th down, trying to get to the outside. And what a burst by Micah Welch. I thought he was dead to rights. Micah Welch keeps
job of getting out there and getting after it and being consistent with it. I thought they had him too off of the edge, right? The pressure was coming. Malcolm Alcorn was there, number 55, and I thought he wide side of the field. I don't know what, trying to get a single matchup here.
Oh, they ran
zone. Good.
And it works. It works. That's a roll of the dice. It works. It's going to be a touchdown for Micah Welch. First touchdown of the game for Colorado.
Well, that's a heck of a call. I mean, I love it because you have me on tiptoes expecting them to go to the wide side of the field and get a single matchup with their wide receiver, who is their most prolific. And you want that ball to be on a line.
First catch, Sincere Brown this afternoon. Micah Welch to the left side.
Now, these are the guys that I thought was actually going to be able to help in.
They're going to go for it. Tempo. 3rd down.
That's it.
No problem. Touchdown. Easy 6 for Micah Welch.
Well, that's where the hole was on the previous play that he was on. It was on that man. Kick out block. Don't need a lead blocker.